everybody, my name is Alexandra McCauley from amacauley.com. Today I'm going to show you a little submission plan that I put together now that you created your website. You probably realized that you have a website and you're not getting a lot of traffic, so let me teach you some of the tricks that I come up with to help you. Okay, so let's start. The first thing that we have to do is we have to come up with the keywords and we have to come up with a description. So to do the keywords, you have to do keyword research. You can use free tools like Overture and Google AdWords to come up with these words. It's very simple. You type your main keyword and it'll give you a suggestion of keywords that people are also using. So just choose the best keywords that you want your website to show up. You want to use one main keyword per page and then a few sub keywords for each other page. So you have the main keyword that you're telling Google this is what it's about, and then sub keywords that says but I do also have this, and this content on that page. Remember, it has to be relatable, so the stronger the relationship, the higher you'll be on the pages of Google search results. So the next thing is the description. You do want to use your main keywords in here, and what you do is you want to make a little summary of what your website is about. You actually want to do this for each page. So just make sure you have this just for each page. This is the search engines will display this as your site description. The index and directories will also use this, as well as other pages will use this to tell people what is your website about. So you do want to make it short and sweet, and you want to make sure it has all the information it needs. Let's keep going. So those are called meta tags. So the meta tags is how you're going to tell Google what is your website about. So the meta tags are divided in three. You have the title tag, the description, and then the keywords. We talked about the keywords, we talked about the description, so let's talk a little bit about the title. The title is the title of your page. It is human readable, but it also helps Google understand what your page is about. So make sure it's a short sentence, you use your keywords, your main keywords, and you tell humans what your website's about, because that's gonna show up as the title of your page. So this is a little sample of the meta tags, how Google will read it. We type veterinarian, and you can see it says veterinarian Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. That is the title tag. That's how it's gonna show up. So you don't want to make a really long title tag, because it's it's gonna be just too long. Just make it short and sweet to the point. And then a veterinarian, American English, or a veterinary surgeon, blah blah blah. That is a description. And then at the bottom you see that's the URL. So that is the whole point of creating this meta tag. So you can tell the search engines what is your website about, and you're gonna manage what are they showing on the results. Okay, so the way to edit the meta tags, you have to go into the code of your website. If you don't have access to this, you can send this to your website designer. They'll be able to edit it. But if not, you can just do it with any text editor, or with, I think it's called Front Page, or with Dreamweaver. So what you do is you open the code, the HTML code, and where it says title, description, and keywords, you just add what you came up with for each different page. You do want to have a little knowledge about HTML. You can Google it. It's not that hard, just so you can just plug in the information where it is, and it'll show up correctly on the page, because this is the part that is hidden. It's there, it's for the search engines to read, but not for the humans. So if you edit it wrong, then it's gonna show up, and then you're gonna have errors on your page. So if you don't have access to this, if you don't feel comfortable, just write it down and then give it to your web designer and have him do it, because it shouldn't take them that long. So 3 places you want to submit your page. You have to tell the search engines, hello, we came up with a page, this is it, it's up in the air, it's working, so go get it. So if you type on Google, google.com/add-url, you're gonna be able to submit it to Google. Usually these websites, they ask you for the URL, just the first domain, the home page. You don't have to submit each page. You just submit the home page. Some of them will ask you for a description, and then some of them will ask you also for the keywords. So that's why it's very important that you have those already created and already edited on your website. So usually the submission, they take three weeks to a month to go in and catch it if they haven't already do it, because they have robots that go get new websites and the information. But this is a very important step you have to do so you are able to show up on the engines. Another place that I found very useful, it's the directories and the index. You want to add your website to these directories, but you want to make sure you only do it for niche directories. Directories that have to do with your business, your keyword, that will be useful. So the way to find the directories and the indexes for your website, for your business, it's very easy. Just go to Google and on the search box, put your keyword next to the word directory or next to the word index. So in this case, I put wedding as a keyword and then directory. This is going to show a list of different directories and indexes that you can add yourself. So what you do, most of them are free, some of them you have to pay. My suggestion to you, don't bother about the ones that you have to pay, just stick to the free ones, because $1 plus $1 is gonna cost a lot, and plus the free ones work just as fine. What this will do is gonna bring you a link from those directories to your website, telling the search engines, listen, I have this website here, it has to do about these keywords, so it's a good source, so make sure you show their website on the engines as well. So that's why on my third point here, I say be careful with free directory submission services. These submission services takes a lot of time. Some people are taking advantage of that and scamming businesses, and people say, hey, we'll submit to 1,372 directories and you won't have to do a thing and it'll be free, or just pay $20. So you want to make sure you don't do this, or if you do, you're very careful who you do it with. Why? Because they have 1,273 directories, but they're not all going to be about your business and your keywords. So you might be hurting your website by doing it that way, and you might be saving time. So you want to make sure you do it the right way from the beginning. I think that is it for today. I think I gave you guys a lot of information. If you want more tips on SEO and traffic, you can visit my blog at blog.amycauley.com. You can check out more YouTube videos that I've been creating with a login name amycauley1. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at twitter.com/amycauley. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. You can Twitter me, you can put a comment on the YouTube video, you can send me an email through my blog, and I will respond to you as soon as I can. If you do enjoy the video, if you think it was useful, I do suggest please to write a little comment, because that's what keeps me going. I do this for free, I do it for fun. I like to help you guys, and I want to make sure that I am in the right track. So I guess that is it for today, and until then, I'll see you later.